just want to recap on some things. This is the hardest workout I've ever done. It's not the heaviest weight. It's not the longest workout. It's just the work. You're always pushing to the next limit, the next goal, the next barrier. $400 snatches is such a large number. A lot of people have quit this workout because it wasn't what they expected. Usually that means it was harder than they thought it would be. You have to want it. You have to want it. So just a reminder of what I'm doing. I'm specifically doing this workout after breakfast. Unless something weird happens, I will not be doing this at any other time of the day for this 30 days. What my diet looks like is I wake up in the morning, I have coffee, black with the exception of honey. It's organic coffee, beans, whole beans, I crush on myself. It's raw, unfiltered, low heat, local honey. It's white, yellowish. It's thick. And then I wait a little bit and I have usually a fruit smoothie, 3 bananas, just a handful of frozen mango chunks, and about half a cup of water and a couple dashes of salt. I can explain in a later video why I put salt in there. Most of you already know. If you lift a lot of weight. But, and then I'll wait about an hour so that I don't still feel it, and then I'll start the snatches. And the reason I do that is because if you watched my first episode of my podcast with Harrison, he explains why him and other powerlifters carb load before their lifts. I personally, I've been doing it for a while. I personally cannot lift a lot of weight. I can't do a lot of reps in a high intensity cardio state, an anaerobic state of cardio with heavy food. I just can't. It's tough. I feel slow, I feel heavy, I want to puke, I can't breathe. Not that I could breathe today, but it really helps being on something light, having a lot of carbs. So that's what I do, that's why I do that. And then I'll do this, and then I'll rest for a little bit, and then I'll just eat whatever I'm craving. Usually I'll have 2 lunches in the day. Usually, just to keep my brain going and build my energy back up after something like this, I'll have more fruit, just whole fruit. But some days I'm not feeling that. Some days I don't need it. So I listen to my body and I'll have a normal lunch, which for me a normal lunch would be a salad and some chicken, or today it's gonna be macro meals. So shout out to macro meals. Pre-cooked meal prep service, super convenient, tastes great. And then for dinner, I'll also have macro meals. But macro meals are not what I will be eating. Is mostly meat, some fats, and some vegetables. That's what I do every single night for dinner, minus Saturday, which is usually my cheat day. And even my cheat days are somewhat clean. And what I mean by clean is I follow the same diet, but instead of all home stuff, you know, with my fruit, I'll have candy, some high sugar candy, no chocolate or anything like that. Just a little bit, because it's, you know, it all matches up. It's all sugar. Not all sugar is created equal, though. Just don't confuse what I said. Also, for lunch, I'll have the same thing. Usually it'll be more fruit, and then the second lunch, which is like the salad and the chicken. Same thing with the salad and the chicken. I'll probably have, you know, a little bit of buffalo chicken from a restaurant or something like that. Just something not so clean, but it fits the criteria, the food combinations. If you don't know anything about food combinations, look it up. I'll post a video, but what I think about that too as well. It's mostly what I follow. I don't follow paleo, I don't follow keto, I don't follow vegetarian or vegan. I just eat what I want, but I make sure that I don't combine them, because in my experience, I've gained a lot of weight just eating whatever I want. But junk food or not, if I keep the foods to the same food type, quality or not, I can still lose weight and function properly. I don't feel as much brain fog as I would having bread and chicken, or potatoes and steak, or fruit and bread, or fruit and cheese and stuff like that. Some people do that. So that's it. That's what I do. That's my meal plan. I can probably put together a little infographic and post that on Instagram, so you guys can see that a little bit more clear and outlined than how I presented it in this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for tomorrow.